welcome, welcome. Come on in, come on in. How are you this week? Yeah, I know. The weather's not very good, is it? And over here in the UK, it's a bank holiday next weekend. It's in the lap of the gods, but it's about time the sun started to shine and we got some decent weather, that's for certain. Never mind. Well, after the fun of last week, this week is a more sedate. It's a lovely little cruise, and it's the start of my cruise from Chester into Ellesmere Port. This time we are just doing the outskirts of Chester, and we get so far before we see the old beluga aeroplane flying over, and more about that in the video. So it's a nice little video. Not too much chit chat from me. I've been doing a lot of that the last couple of weeks, so for everyone that likes the peaceful music, the quiet cruising, there's a nice section of that right in the middle for you. So enjoy the vlog, and I'll catch up with you at the end. Well, here we are then. We are now leaving the visitors' moorings here in the Chester Basin. And on the right hand side to our starboard you can see the student, or some of the student accommodation blocks. Just coming up on our port side is the water point, and beyond that Taylor's dry dock. We are now just about to pass under the iron roving bridge here in Chester Basin, which featured in last week's vlog when I became a horse. To our left on the port side you would now see Taylor's boatyard in its entirety, and on our starboard side Gary Captain Phillips giving the camera a wave there as we pass by him. Here's a slightly different view of Taylor's boatyard and the aforementioned Gary Captain Phillips, and there'll be more information on Taylor's boatyard in a future vlog. But just looking back now, you can see the lock gates which lead into the Taylor's dry dock, and alongside those the lock gates that take you down onto the River Dee. And here we see John from Estrella. There was a little convoy of 3 boats that went down to Ellesmere Port, and Gary Captain Phillips and John and Angela were party of that. Now inside these covered areas you can just make out some wooden boats. Now these wooden boats are the original hire boats. Now for those of you that followed my adventures vlog on Rowton Heath, you will note that I mentioned about
the first waterways canal holiday boats, and they are the very boats that featured. They are the ones that people used to hire when they first went to the Shropshire Union Canal. Now, as we head out of Chester, we go through some rather nice property, and here we've got some lovely flats which overhang the waterways. The bird song along here was absolutely fabulous, and with some gentle music to accompany it, and the scenic views from the bow camera, let's just spend a few minutes and enjoy the scenery. There are some menacing looking clouds ahead. In fact, that was a hailstorm, and whilst it's not on camera, I got absolutely soaked. But the sun came back out afterwards. That was okay. Finally, as we exit Chester with the crematorium to our port side, we start going out into open countryside. Hidden behind these trees is you can just make out the Countess Hospital in Chester. Thanks to all the staff there for bringing our Steve Sprayer safely back from his COVID trip.
The coffee's here, mate, but there's still no sign of you. I don't want to go any quicker if I can help it. I've opened the throttle up here, mate.
Well, I'm hardly moving.
Just don't want your brew to be cold.
Yes, that was the voice of Gary Captain Phillips, and for today's trip he was the coffee boat, and they very nicely came alongside me after this dramatic hailstorm with a beautiful cup of hot coffee and a certain toddy inside it. And as a reward, we now see the Beluga aircraft, which is an Airbus A300-600 ST, which flies in and out carrying aircraft parts and outsides cargo. It's called Beluga because it resembles a whale. Its first flight was on the 13th September 1944. It's manufactured by Airbus, and there are only 5 of these in existence. And we get to see another one on our return.
Hey, there we go. Right, well, we started. We're on our way to Ellesmere Port. Yes, more about that in next week's vlog. But I just hope that you enjoyed that one and enjoyed the scenic beauty of the Shropshire Union Canal as we headed out of Chester. Now, I have some very important news for anyone that follows me on Narrowboat Tales 247. On the 28th of May, I will be I'm taking a 2-week break. Don't worry, the vlogs are going to continue, they will be sorted, but I will be taking a 2-week break. Now, for obvious reasons, I will be leaving a Morning Star in a marina. The marina, unfortunately, have decided that because many of their inhabitants wish to hide away from public view, they've requested we do not use live camera feeds, and I totally understand and accept that. And as a consequence, on the 28th of May, my live feed will terminate. But the good news is that Steve is going to come out of the marina and will be on the cut, and at the bottom here now you can see Steve's live channel, which, although it's not working now, will be working as mine goes down, so the two will swap over. On the 13th of June, which is a Sunday, my live feed will be back up because the breach is now repaired and it's just currently going through its last minute water testing, and then I'm off on my summer cruising. So please bear with me on that one. Just I can't do anything about it. I'm really sorry, because I know so many of you internationally enjoy those live feeds. I am coming back. It'll be Sunday the 13th of June, so I'm just having a 2-week break, and then we will be back on live, and you can follow me then all summer as I cruise the waterways of England. That just remains me to say, well, thanks very much, everyone. Thank you so much for following me on all my social media. Thank you so much for all the YouTube subscribers, both new and old. You are all so very welcome. And all I can say is that I will be back next week with another vlog. And until then, I wish you a really, really good week. May your health stay safe. May the sun shine at last. And whatever you are doing over the next week until we meet again next Sunday, ta-da.